to today's Story Saturday writing prompt. I'm really excited today to be writing with you, and we're going to take 10 minutes to do the writing prompt. In the past, I've just done a prompt for 5 minutes, but I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like this time that we're going through just demands that we spend a little bit longer with our free writing exercises. So all you need for this exercise is a notebook and a pen. And it could be any old pen, or it could be a pen that you enjoy writing with. I mean, I do recommend if you really enjoy free writing that you invest in a couple of pens. It doesn't need to pens that you really enjoy writing with. It doesn't need to. They don't need to be super expensive. But I have this pen which I gave to my dad, who passed away a few years ago, and I love this pen because it reminds me of him. But I also have a lot of other different kinds of pens that I've paid, $2 or $3 for. But yeah, it's just fun to, when you get into free writing, to have those favorites that you rely on. So today's writing prompt is, let's see, I wrote this prompt actually before COVID, but I feel like it is quite fitting for a COVID writing prompt. I mean, it doesn't have to be COVID writing prompt, but it made me think of COVID. So write a scene about two people, one a carpenter, the other a painter, who have a silent friendship through their attic windows as their houses are side by side. Every morning the two awake alone in their separate houses and climb the stairs to their workspaces to start their days. For years they work at their craft alone, yet in plain view of each other. They never speak, but on occasion give an acknowledging nod to show appreciation of a finished work. One day the painter doesn't show up in the window, and the carpenter sets out to discover what happened. Okay, I'm going to read that prompt again before we start, but as we usually do for a Story Saturday writing prompt, we're just going to take a couple of moments here. If it feels safe for you to do so, please close your eyes gently. And we're just going to take a couple of breaths here just to arrive in the space where we are. Maybe it's your home office, maybe you're outside, maybe you're in your bedroom or in the kitchen at the table. Just take a nice inhale here and a nice exhale. Just feeling the space around you, feeling any sensations on your skin. If you're sitting, feeling the floor under your feet. Or if you're standing, feeling the floor under your feet. Feeling perhaps the material of a shirt that you're wearing. Just really being aware of where you are. And we're going to take another couple breaths here. Nice big inhale into the lungs. Exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Okay, now we're going to come back, and I'm going to put the timer on for 10 minutes. And I'm also going to read once more the writing prompt. So write a scene about two people, one a carpenter, the other a painter, who have a silent friendship through their attic windows as their houses are side by side. Every morning the two awake alone in their separate houses and climb the stairs to their workspace to start their day. For years they work at their crafts alone, yet in plain view of each other. They never speak, but on occasion give an acknowledging nod through the window to show appreciation of a finished work. One day the painter doesn't show up in the window, and the carpenter sets out to discover what happened. Okay, so I'm just going to put the timer on, and I'll let you know when time is almost up and when time is up. Okay, enjoy. Have another sip of tea. Okay. Okay, there's just over 3 minutes left. Okay, just a little under a minute, so you can start wrapping up your story. Okay, that's time. I hope you enjoyed that story. That was quite interesting. I felt like I was really getting into the meat of it. So it's amazing what you can write in 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, versus the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes, I mean, they both go by really fast, but at least, I mean, with the 5 minutes, I find I write a lot more slowly. With this, with the 10 minutes, yeah, I seem to take more time to get into the narrative and the characters. So I hope you enjoyed that Story Saturday writing prompt, and I hope you will join me next Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or if you can't join me, I always have recordings available on my Facebook page. That's Lisa M. Cowan, LISSAM COWAN, and also on my YouTube channel, LISSAM COWAN. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll just remind you that I teach creativity coaching to help creatives get unblocked. If you're working on a project but don't know how to move forward, I can help you with that and support you through planning. I have my background in communications planning, and yes, and I also offer heart writing to help people connect to their stories, the stories that are inside them, and to write those stories and to see what is the best way to tell that story and put it out into the world. Would it be an essay, a memoir, a short story, maybe even a live story, or an audio story? There's so many different ways to tell stories, especially these days with the technologies that we have. There are so many ways of communicating who we are through story. Thank you so much for watching and for writing with me, and I hope to see you next Saturday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.